Hello, hello. Hi, Nan. Hi, Antoine. Hope everyone had a nice Monday. I hope everyone had a nice Tuesday. Hope everyone had a nice day in general. I had I had a nice day yesterday because I did my FF14 day. I played FF14 all day, which I now learned isn't the smartest thing to do. I played from, I'd say, like 3, maybe 2.5, 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. with breaks, of course, to go for food and bringing my mom's chair in and out of the house because she went to the doctor and I needed to get her chair here in and out. I actually wanted to go to groceries after she came back from the doctor's, but she came back too late, so I didn't go. But I went today, so it's fine. But yeah, and so I spent my whole day pretty much just playing FF14 and learning. It's not the best, most intelligent thing to do because at the end of the day, I got very overwhelmed and I just watched reality TV for the entire night. I tried to go to sleep quite early, like after FF14, and I just couldn't fall asleep. And I was like, I need something. Like I feel not in my skin. Like I feel very overwhelmed. I feel like I want to scream or something. So I was like, I need something, and I don't want to. I mean, I kind of wanted to draw, but I was like, I feel like that won't help it. So I went and I knew there was a new season of Love is Blind that came out. So I watched that. I've been continuing to watch it during the day today as well. So I watched that. I watched like a good half episode of the season or something. And then I went to sleep. Which didn't help with the sleep at all, but I felt better afterwards. Honestly, I felt better. Ugh. Like even after like at 9 p.m., which is usually my cutoff when I do like FF14 the whole day, because either the stream or there's Ace Attorney, which we didn't have Ace Attorney yesterday, so I didn't need to. I like stopped doing the MSQs as a main story because I was like, I had too much of it. Like I was like, I've done this whole day reading. I'm literally not reading anything anymore. It's too much. So I just like rearranged my inventories for an hour. I went and rechecked and I just did that for an hour, like arranging inventory per level and stuff. And then I did a little bit of leveling up on the thaumaturge. I'm now level 21, which I wanted to try to get level 25 for the next session. 20, ideally 25. And so I think I'll have no issue doing that. It's just getting a bit annoying because right now it's mostly like dungeons would be the best thing to level up, but I don't want to redo low level dungeons that much with duty support because NPCs are bad. NPCs don't fucking know how to play and it sucks. So yeah, but I might try to do some dungeon later. I'll see. It'd be really nice if I could be level 30 by Sunday. I don't know, because I did a bit more hunting log, but I'm too under leveled to continue doing the hunting log now. Like starting to be like too higher level the monsters to be able to continue, but that's fine. Have to find other stuff to do. I might do fates. I haven't done fates in a while. I'll see. But yes, and today I mostly worked but chill. I chill worked. I didn't do too much, but that's mostly what I did today. And I went to do my groceries, which took me a while. Always takes me a while. And when I was going out to go do my groceries, which is annoying because I went back, like I did my groceries, went back, and the second I sat down, I was like, oh, here is the list of all the stuff I forgot. It's always how it happens. Sometimes I make myself actual like consistent lists, and sometimes I'm like, no, it's fine. I remember what I actually want to buy, and I don't look at my phone. Sometimes I have made a list and I don't look at my phone. I don't look at my phone. I just do it from memory. Then I come back and I sit down and I'm like, I forgot half of what I wanted to get. Amazing. Because I wanted to get frozen fruits to do smoothies, and I wanted to get a ruler. And I forgot to check if they had rulers, and I didn't get frozen fruit. But that's fine. I got a bunch of other shit, but those two I forgot. I remember to get sea salt though, which is good because we didn't have any more flaky sea salt. And that's like a communal thing. Like my parents, there's a few things my parents never rebuy if we run out of. And so I kind of have to go get it because we just won't get it if not. One of them is cooking paper, baking sheet paper, and the other is sea salt, but that's fine. Anyways, and as I was going to do my groceries, I put my mask on, I go downstairs, I cross my dad, and he's like, hi, and I'm like, hey. I go to get a sip of water before I go, and he sees me and he's like, are you sick? And I'm like, no. And he's like, so why are you wearing a mask? And I'm like, because there's cases of like the first, of course, COVID and all that, there's new variants every fucking week, but like the most recent thing that has come out is meningitis, I think. I always mix up the illness in my head, but I think it's meningitis that has had, let me check actually, I don't want to say bullshit. Don't want the vaccine for that. Yes, it is meningitis. Okay. There were 29 cases of meningitis in the UK. 2 people died already, and we have had 1 case in France that has been reported. Because obviously, France, a lot of French people go to the UK and come back. But yes. And there was 1 death in France so far. But yes, apparently there's been no new cases since Sunday though, so that's good. Anyways, but yes, this is happening, and so I'm like, I don't want to die or disable myself any more than I already potentially am. So I mask when I go outside, and so I was like, there's been cases of meningitis, like 2 people died in the UK, potentially more since I saw that information. There's cases and stuff. We already have 1 case in France, and my dad was like, but there's no cases like here. And I'm like, no, we had like a case in France. He's like, yeah, but not like here. Like there's no, like here it's fine. And I was like, you never know that. Like the whole thing with all the new COVID variants is that a lot of them are asymptomatics. So like you don't know you have it most of the time. But I was just like, oh, you never know. Like, I didn't want to have that conversation, so I kind of just was like, I'm going to do my groceries, fuck that. I was like, oh, you never know, and I kind of left. And as I'm going to go out, like, I'm in the hallway, and he crosses my path again. And he's like, oh, you're going outside, that's why you're masking. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, because I thought you were, I didn't get that you were getting outside, so that's why I didn't understand why you were masking. And I was like, oh, that's why you're asking weird questions. Because I was like, because he's never like asked before. Like I've been masking consistently whenever I go out since COVID, so I've never stopped. Literally the only times I haven't masked is either if I'm like in the countryside and there's literally no one. Like a few times I've gone to Germany with friends and I'm literally just with people that I'm here with. that I'm staying with anyways, so like there's no point in masking, there's literally no one. Or like there's been a few cases where like it's been mostly recently, like I forgot, I didn't see that I didn't have any masks anymore, so I like had 1 or 2 days without masks because I had to go buy more. And like there's been 1 or 2 cases in the winter where I couldn't see because of my mask, and I couldn't get it well on my face, so I had to like I couldn't just figure it out, and so I like didn't wear it at some points because I was like, okay, I can't see. And there's been like 1 or 2 cases of me not having an extra one, and like I go out or in and the like temperature changes, like makes inside of the mask like full of droplets, and that's fucks with my head, like texture and like things wise. So like overall, pretty much been like consistently masking, almost never not masking since COVID. And so I was like, this is so weird for him to like ask me now, but also I know my dad, and it wouldn't be out of character for him to start shit like this. So I was like, this is annoying if he's starting to be annoying about this, but I'm not that surprised. And he was just like, what the fuck is he doing? Masking inside. And I'm like, no, like, and so he was like, oh yeah, no, outside, yeah, of course, yeah, masking outside, that makes sense, but like, why? I thought you were going to mask inside. I was like, no. But we laughed a little bit at it, so it was a little funny. But yeah, big miscomprehension. But that happened, but it was kind of funny in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, the conversation from like the 2 POVs is like fucking wild. If you think that I'm just putting a mask inside, me bringing up like cases of meningitis in the UK makes no sense. And if you think that like, if you don't understand that I am going in, if you do understand I'm going outside, it's like, why are you saying yes, there's none here? There could be, you don't know that. Anyways. But yeah, and then I came back and I got some work done. Not as much as I kind of wish I did, because I was also half watching my show. But it's fine. It's okay. But yeah. Okay. We're going to get back. We are going to draw a hill today. Have to make it evening and night. That is the goal. Up, up. Da, da, da. Up. 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 This. Up, you go here, you go, here we go. Please, thank you, here we go. No, this. Here we go, okay. Clicked on the other option that wasn't my computer for the mirroring, and I was like, no! I mean, to be fair, it's like a picture of a hill, so it's not the worst thing to mirror, but I would rather not. Okay, up. Because I don't know whose fucking Apple TV that is. Like, that's fine to screen mirror, but I just still would rather not. Up. Yeah. Sorry. we go. Oh, so I have to put my camera normally. Wait. Double event. Here we go. It's so like, since it's like the same, I copy and pasted my cam. I can't like name it something else, it will rename both of them. So it's slightly annoying because I wanted to be like one FF14 cam and one normal cam, and then it didn't want to. Sad, sad life I lead. Hopla. Love is Blind is still as wacky as a show though. I'm having lots of fun. There's a guy that got very, very violently humbled and that was extremely funny. There's a guy who broke up with like the sweetest girl ever because she doesn't exercise every day or like does Pilates every day, which is hilarious because she's not like, it's not a case of like, oh, he's into fit girls and like he had to reveal and she's not fit. She is fit, she's thin. So I gotta calm down. And also she's a fucking nurse. Like she's on her feet 24/7 at the hospital every day. I think she's getting enough exercise. Ugh. What else has happened that's like funny? This is the like worst fucking caricature of like a stupid ass American you can think of. And then the rest of the couples are cute. The rest of the couples, either I don't really care or they're cute. There's a couple I thought they would break because they really, neither of them seemed into the other person when they had the face reveal. But they might make it out just out of spite, I'm not sure yet. Yeah. We'll see. I thought they would have broken up by now, but they haven't, so who knows? To make the moon on another layer because she's only on one of those two illustrations. Up. Here we go. It's kind of funny because instead of putting like on Netflix, instead of showing the per seasons, like season 1, season 2, season 3, they say per town for Love is Blind, because they do it in a different town every time in the US. So it's like, this time it's not town, but like region. So this time it's Ohio. Because I was looking for it and I was like, why is it all now, all like regions, all states? I was like, that's how they do that. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of easier, quote unquote, especially for American audiences, because like I don't know what the fuck the difference between Ohio and Massachusetts is, but like, for American audiences, it's a lot easier to, I guess, like with a show that has so many seasons, to be able to be like, oh, okay, this was the seasons there, this was the seasons there, rather than, oh yeah, this is season 7. For sure. There's something I realized a lot more people did, and apparently they don't, is looking back at like photos and stuff when you go on vacation, or even just like old conversations, and like going back at them. Or even not old stuff, like I do that often, whereas I'm like, oh, this that was said like yesterday or like earlier today or whatever made me laugh, or like I was happy about that, or if it's like a crush situation, like, oh, I get flustered so I want to reread it. It's like, I don't screenshot it. Sometimes I kind of wish I did, but I don't screenshot it, but I like re-go look for it in the conversation. And I'm like, ah, this is fun. This is nice. I like it. And same with like photos, like I do that from time to time. Like I re-go into my, because I have phone albums for like the different Friends trips I've done. And like we were talking about it with Helen and Zeke, and they were like, yeah, I never really look through them, but I like taking the photos. And I'm like, I do. I go through them sometimes. I'm like, this was nice. I kind of want to rewatch the photos. Like I think about it and I'm like, I want to recheck the photos, and I do that. So I wonder how many, like if it's that common or not to actually do that. I used to do that when I was with my ex. Whenever he would send me a video that like was nice or whatever. Usually like if I sent 2 gifts and he would do like a video of him opening the gift or something, I had like a whole folder that like was all of the videos and stuff, and a lot of photos as well that he sent me, like selfies or whatever, or photos we had together. And I would like regularly re-go through it because like it made me happy. But that's a breakup is sad, but one thing that was positive was my phone storage cleared. I had so much more space afterwards because there were so many like photos and videos that were like very long videos sometimes. So like, that was one of the things that I was like, at least this was good for my phone storage. And I have such a hard time. I feel like my phone storage is still like really bad. I'm really bad at like keeping an empty phone storage. Usually And one of the reasons is because I have so many photos and videos and everything that I keep to relook through. I don't relook through everything, but I do relook through a lot of stuff. I have it in here. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, I don't have that much. I don't have that much storage left. And most of this is photos. And then it's text stuff. And then it's TikTok. And I feel like I haven't needed to clear it in a while. I'm guessing thanks to the big clear out post breakup, but like I feel like I always need to like re-clean it through. I mean, it's not helping that I do take a lot of photos on my computer as well. Like whenever I see something that's fun, instead of taking a screenshot and sending it, I take a photo on my phone and I send it that way because it's easier. At least in my head, it's easier. And then sometimes I forget to delete it, so I end up with like so many fucking just photos of my screen. The amount I fucking have. Yeah. Pretty much all of my like recent photos are photos of my screen in FF14. It's just FF14. It's like a few things that aren't, but it's mostly FF14. And there's also a lot of screenshots just from social media of me sending something to someone. But it's a big majority of FF14. So at least I know what to clean up when I'll do, but yeah. I'm thankful I don't play any like phone games right now. Anytime I play projects, like I at least get one ad for what's it called? Res Carnival? Something like that. Which seems to be another Otome game. I think it's like an idol game. I could be wrong, but I think it's an idol game where like you have to take care of the idols and shit. So it's like a gacha and also a rhythm game. Maybe? I don't know if it's rhythm. And also the storylines and stuff. And there's magic maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. I just know that I see the ad for it a lot. It's like just pretty boys in more or less closed outfits. And I've seen a bunch of fan art for it as well. I remember because like even like around the time where I was into lads or before I got into lads even, I remember seeing fan arts and being like, oh, that's so pretty. And then checking it out and be like, I don't know. And then not downloading it, or downloading it and not liking the graphics and leaving very quickly. Now I think that was the other one. Because there's one, I forgot the name of, it wasn't that one. But there's one that I think, oh no, that one specifically wasn't out in France yet, I think. So I would have had needed to like change which country my Apple Store was in. And then would have needed to like download it that way, which I didn't want to do. And now it's out. But there was like one that's also very well known, like as well known as Project Sekai. They've done collabs with Project Sekai, and I think it's Idol Star. I could be wrong, but I think it's Idol Star. And I think I downloaded that one, saw the graphics, and how the rhythm was in the game, and I said fuck no, and I didn't, and I like immediately put it back in the deleted it from my iPad. But yeah, that one is trying to get me on the ads, and I'm a little bit interested, curious more than interested. Because I don't know if it's canonically gay or if it's like everyone's in love with the MC or whatever. Because I've seen like the fan arts I've seen around are mostly of the guys together, so I'm like, that looks gay, that interests me. But also it's just seems a bit smutty, so I'm like, kind of curious actually. Wait, because I have no idea what the gameplay is. If it's just like idle stuff, or if it's just a gacha. Ugh, I hate that. Like when I go to the Apple Store, the first thing it's like, "Do you want to download this?" is ChatGPT. Well, the issues I don't know the name of the game apparently. New Carnival Bliss, that one. Conclude contracts with clan members. Exclusive, intimate, and interactive scenes, okay. Journey to worlds, drive your clan member wild, okay. Long time ago, the calm and elemental spirits causing chaos across Klein continent. Grand Sorcerer Hui placed elemental gemstones capable of regulating nature in 5 altars, protecting them with magic seals. Each decade, Hui and his clan members would set out on a journey to maintain the altars. But 20 years ago, Hui vanished. With no one to tend to his gemstones, equilibrium gave way to natural disasters and the spread of the dead zone. That's when Hui's familiars summoned a protagonist from another world, Aiden, and I'm guessing we play Aiden. Following the arrival in Klein, Aiden assumes the mission of the vanished Grand Sorcerer. He learns to regulate his essence similar to Hui's, and through close bonds with clan members, learns to harness its powers, so the seal of the neon gemstones may be revealed and its strength restored. It's a BL life simulation game, okay. Well, that's more clear, thank you. Games animated characters offer an immersive experience. Okay, so it's BL life simulation, okay. Exclusive events. It doesn't say anything about any kind of gameplay. I'm trying to fight exciting battles. Is a turn-based RPG? What? Freely choose up to 5 characters to form a team that suits your playing style, using type matchup and character skills to achieve victory. As each of your allies gets hit in battle, visual effects and expression change, enriching the battle. Do you want to fight to your heart's content in a new world? High difficulty stages and special game modes are made available from time to time. Okay. Okay. So basically, yeah, it's a BL game with some battle. Weird enough, because they don't show anything in the images they just put like 3 graphics that have nothing to do with what's actually in the game, I think. Good to know. Yeah, that sounds like a Omegaverse game, not gonna lie. The whole clan thing and the whole like essence has to come back to its like that sounds like Omegaverse stuff, I'm not gonna lie. One day I might download it to try, but I don't have time for this right now. Have shit to do. I already have the one like brainworm game. It got enough gay shit for me. I don't need thing right now. I got my FF14. It's good. FF14 really is just like everyone wants to date MC. It's insane. I mean, whoa. God, why is it? Oh no, okay, it's just the end of the thing is silent. Okay. Like. And when you play a guy, it really is intense because most of the ones that want to get clearly like have some interest are guys. There's almost no girl that's like interested in the Warrior of Light. It's pretty much just guys flaunting around and seemingly very interested. Which is so funny when you think about it, because it's like in between like half of the male characters, guy characters, being very interested in Warrior of Light, between like the manliest jobs, so like the tanks, the warriors, all that, having the most fucking like corseted, tight pants, miniskirts, chest out outfits ever. All of that is just like so we're like, we don't want toxic masculinity in this game, leave. We want the gays, the zays, and the girlies. Not saying there's no toxic masculinity, but I think it does eviscerate a part of that demographic for sure. Something that's funny that happened is Helen a while back was like, oh, Emmerich makes me really think of this character from Naruto, like same character, different font. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know why there's like a vibe thing that's so different about those two. And I can't put my hand on it, my finger on it. And then I realized the vibe thing is quite in question was that in my head, because my Warrior of Light is a guy, Aymeric is so gay. In my head, it's not bisexual. That man is gay. Like, he's not interested in women. And the other character is very painfully straight. In my eyes, that's a heterosexual guy. And so I was like, that's the vibe shift. But so if your Warrior of Light is a girl, fully makes sense, fully works. But yeah, with mine, I was like, that's why I don't see it. Okay. It was very funny. It was like, Emmerich's the fruitiest little guy. Especially like when you play a guy Warrior of Light, because there's Lucia's right there, you know? If you wanted like a kind of similar person, but gender swapped, Lucia's right there. And he's seemingly very much not interested. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. And then the people that don't chip him with Warrior of Light, chip him with Estinian, so like either way. And when you add that, like, the placeholder for the Warrior of Light in the trailers and stuff is a big beefy guy. Okay, let's see. Going to do like more neutral kind of colors and then add shadows and everything with ambience, so that it's easier, because like since the two of them are like night and evening, they're both very specific like light situations. So if I were to just do like the colors, the base colors as like the colors it would be at night, I'm like, I don't think it would work. To then switch to night afterwards. Did you know that time for a fun fact. Did you know that if you drink like a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of tea daily, you might be iron deficient, because it if like you feel really tired and stuff often, that might be the case, because teen, I think, makes iron not stick as well. And there's been people that were like drinking like a liter and a half of tea a day and thought they were just like tired from day to day and stuff, and then they did blood tests and realized they were iron deficient, and the reason was tea, because they were having too much tea. I don't know if I want this to be clouds or bushes. I think I'd rather bushes, honestly. Yeah. Ugh. My body right now's been waking up usually earlier than it could. Like, I could have slept a few more hours and have no issues. And if you look at statistics, I should have slept a bit more hours and that would be good. But keep waking up earlier. Then I'm like, well, then I'm tired now. Then I'll be fine by midnight, but like, ugh. It's so annoying to have like my dip in energy during stream, honestly. I wish it would stop. Or like have it at another moment during the day.
too much.
Mhm. Sorry. Oops, sorry. That's done. So, night, evening. And once again, like, the contrast is so much more violent on stream than it is IRL. Like, this is nowhere near being as dark. Like, especially the bushes. Like, in the night one, it looks like they're like pitch black, and I can tell you they're not. Up. Like, here they look black on camera. On stream they really aren't. Anyway, that's good. It's done. God, it feels like I've been doing backgrounds forever, and when you look at it, I haven't done that many. I've done 14. Can tell this one's going to be annoying to draw. Up. Up. Okay. It's going to be all dark. It's going to be all dark. I mean, I could make the seats red. That's kind of a cliche of cinemas, but... Oh. Oh, yippee. Okay. Let's go. Up. Okay, ref. That works. Okay. Saying ref, sounding like I'm saying rough. Ugh. I promise I'm not barking on stream. I'm not that kind of streamer. Be right back. Here we go. Okay, be right back. I'm back. Sorry, took a little sugar break because I needed some sugar in my blood, so I woke up more. The issue being that the only stuff that I've bought that has sugar, snacks-wise, is lollipops, and I don't exactly want to suck a lollipop on stream. I don't think we're quite that close yet. And even if I don't show myself doing it, the mic is too close. It's going to be, I'm not doing that. Maybe in a few years, we'll see. What was I going to say? Yes. Something that makes me, everything's back on. Did I forget anything? No, okay. Something that makes me a bit sad, but a bit also like side-eyeing a lot is recently. So people are getting really annoyed because we've had casting announcements for the new season of The Last of Us. And the trans character is going to be played, trans mask character is going to be played by a cis girl, which is bullshit. We all agree it's bullshit. We all agree it's bad casting. We all agree it's transphobic casting. Good. The thing is, I've seen many people go, oh my god, this is ruining, the show is ruining my favorite game. This is all ruining my favorite game and stuff. And a lot of people also being people that have the Ellie tattoo from The Last of Us, and I hate to break it to them, but the creator kind of ruined it for themselves by being huge fuck-ass Zionists. And I feel bad when they already have the tattoo because I'm like, it's such a big tattoo as well. It's like, no. Like, I had to tell you that, like, the whole game, the whole plot of the game is literally the creators being, like, pro-Israel. So, like, we're far from first offense here, honestly. And I've seen people being like, oh yeah, the creators are not at all involved in, like, in the show anymore and stuff. That's why it sucks. I'm like, even if they were. It's a shame because I kind of, when season 1 was coming out, I was interested, and then I learned about that, and I was like, I'm not watching that. And so many people got the tattoo. So many people have the tattoo, and I'm like, And that's why I like having my references tattoos being sneaky stuff that if you know, you know, but if you don't, you don't. Because, like, God forbid anything like that happens with the tattoos I have, but like with The Last of Us is particularly bad because it's like, it's kind of a Harry Potter case where, like, the work has those views. It's not like you're a fan, for example, of, I don't know, what's the name of this fucking book? Of like a John Green book, and then years later, the guy turns out to be, not Zionist, but like he's both parties bullshit. And the Green Brothers have been going downhill for a while now, but years later that happens. Like, if you have a Looking for Alaska or like Counting on Our Stars tattoos, that work isn't impacted by that, if that makes sense. At least from what I know. I don't think that there's stuff about that in those books. I could be wrong. There's a lot of like, oh, I need my trip to Israel in books, and then years later you realize, oh, that was what it was about. Great. Tilu is, that's like the plot of the game. The plot of the game is Israel invading Palestine. Like, it's literally the plot of the game. It's really bad. Like, the game is about that. Like in Harry Potter, you got all of the bullshit that's recording things as well. Or, you know, in Attack on Titan, the fascism is like very straightforward as well. It's like whenever I see people with Attack on Titan tattoo, I'm like, But yeah, I kind of like yikes at those people because I'm like, at this point, if no one's told you, you know. What? Did I? Oh yeah, I cancelled that by accident. My bad. Sorry. Music's back. It's going to be fun to draw. Oh my fucking god. Why do I make those choices in life? Also, the other day, because this part of my glasses, this lens, pops out from time to time, so I have to re-screw in the lens. And last time I did it, I stabbed myself in the finger because I'm doing it with an X-Acto knife because I lost my little screwdriver, so I really need to find it again because the time before that I went phoop on the lens in question by accident and now it has like a big mark on it, and this time around I stabbed myself, so I really need to find my to find again my screwdriver. Can't keep on going like this, I think. I thought this was going to be a lot more painful than it was. It wasn't too bad actually, doing that sketch. And there's a few things I'll probably like change off stream, but still. Oh, I really wish I had like a lemon slushy right now. That'd be nice. It's one of those things that like I had a lot as a kid, living in the south. So it's too warm, so like parents would get you a slushy. And like it was so warm in the mall and shit, and the only fresh thing was the slushy. So you hold your dear life onto it and have a few brain freezes because that's the only thing to freshen you up. But it was so nice and sour, like a little bit sour. Usually not too sweet. Perfect. Okay. So that'll be good for today, I think. We did the whole thing for the Top of the Hill one, and then sketch for the cinema. So on Friday we'll be able to do to start doing line art and color for this one. That'll be good. What else? Yes, schedule. There you go. So tomorrow we're finishing the room 3, like I said, on Sunday. If there's like a chapter or something situation, I'll try to do multiple endings. If not, then we'll start the room 4 afterwards. Once we're done, depending on how long it is, of course. If it's like still 3 hours of gameplays, then I'll just do that, but I don't think so. Off on Thursday as always, on Friday, so we're continuing this on Saturday. So I will try the settings during the week to see if I can play Outer Wilds without wanting to jump out of the window from being sick. This is going to be the goal. And depending on what I find with the settings, we will do Outer Wilds or not. And if we don't do Outer Wilds, I'm not sure yet what we'll do, because we could do Portal, because I got Portal, but to be perfectly honest, I'd like to do a game that I know is not going to make me motion sick for like 3 weeks ago in a row. Because Portal was a bit different, because I know that Portal 1 I can pretty much just do in one stream. So I know I can do like something chill. But yeah, I'd like something maybe a bit chiller. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do if I can't play. If I can't play it, we'll see. We'll see what I end up. I have lots of stuff, so we can. I'll see then. But that's why I said this week in the Discord. I said this week's schedule until potential new information gets uncovered, because Outer Wilds is in parentheses. I don't know when I'll test it. I'll probably test it on Thursday. Just test like a bunch of different, because the thing is, I have to test different stuff, and then I have to like just go as wild as I can and like do a few rounds, do a few cycles going as wild as I can in the ship to see if it makes me sick or not. So that's going to be a fun day. But yeah, and Sunday, like I said, I have writing to do. Depending on if my writing is done or not, it will be FF14 continuing the thaumaturge job quests. And if not, it'll be co-working. I need to find a way to write that down in the schedules as like comprehensible, if that makes sense. It's like it's either FF14 or co-working. I need to find a way to write it down. So you shall see. But yes, so this sketch done. And the top of the hill looks like this. So we did a night version, and oh, that kind of looks nice with like the two mixed. You can't see because it doesn't work on yours, but up here we go. And an evening version. I am going to go now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow to finish the room. Bye bye.